911, where's your emergency?
I lost a daughter to domestic violence.
Well, we have help on the way and you just stay on the line and we'll transfer you over to EMS.
She died. He killed her. He stabbed her 21 times.
We just can't sit by silently and let it happen.
That started the mission.
Since Arthur Jones' daughter was murdered, he has not given up on helping domestic violence victims. His latest mission is awareness.
No more domestic violence and sexual assault.
The Me Too movement started in New York in 2006, but recently went viral last year. People all over the world stood in solidarity with each other, specifically concerning sexual harassment against women. Jan Brueggemann hopes the No More campaign takes off like Me Too.
The whole point of the No More campaign is to get people aware that domestic violence exists. And if you're aware of it, you need to speak out right away because you could save somebody's life.
At the YWCA of Northwest Ohio, women can walk in or call for help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a life-altering choice many women make.
Sometimes they want to leave the area entirely and we help them move on. Others want to get their permanent housing and stay in the area and make a life for themselves and their kids. And sometimes they might need additional help. You know, going through an abusive relationship like this causes a lot of psychological trauma. Sometimes there may be alcohol and drugs because some people turn to that to deal with the stress.
Multiple programs within the YWCA help foster safer lives for women and their children.
We try to educate them with our groups to let them know what an abusive relationship is, what it looks like.
The more Brueggemann, Jones, and Deborah Stahl push awareness, they need more men to stand with them.
We really can't change behavior without bringing everybody's focus on it, and we need all the good people that don't behave like that. And that's most of the population, including most very good men.
Men to speak out against abuse, harassment, and assault. Men to help raise money. Men who believe together we can end domestic violence and sexual assault.
So I took on the challenge to go out and raise money. And I did. Not a lot, but a little. I raised over $2,900 so that we can continue to talk about this.
Jones has served on the Lucas County Domestic Violence Task Force. He's also served on the board at Bethany House.
And to this day, there's been over 31 automobiles issued for women at domestic violence at Bethany House.
Okay, I'll let the police know they'll be out to take your report.
For Detective Mary Jo Jaggers, she's been helping victims and fighting to prosecute offenders for 13 years while in the domestic violence unit.
15, we kind of plateaued. 16, we had 11 intimate partner total domestic violence homicides, but last year it was 1. Although that one was very sad, and we helped the family through that process. We're pleased that that number is only 1, and that we are obviously striving to help victims become survivors.
No more. She's too smart to let that happen.
Flyers are inside of businesses. Then drive by Erie Street downtown and you'll see a billboard that'll direct you to local resources. Many people are coming together in the community, but the need to help remains great.
I believe our abusers are understanding domestic violence needs to end, and it's going to be in the idea of sentencing and for behavioral modification on their behalf. Our correctional treatment center does work on changing the behavior of an abusive person.
At the YWCA, they say you can still have a fulfilling life after abuse or sexual assault. If you need help or a loved one needs help, call this number. I'm Bridget Burnett for the Daily Downtown.